Good morning. Welcome back. I am the Brooklyn Queen in LA, and I am getting ready for a day at Disney with some friends from work. And I thought today would be a great day to try out the new palette from, what is her name? Amy Love. I forgot her name. Amy Loves Makeup. Her new blush palette. I purchased the whole collection, the bundle. So I got the blush, face palette. I love face palettes. I love face palettes. And I'm just gonna say that. If you put out a face palette that I think I can use, I'm gonna buy it. I love it. And also I purchased her eyeshadow palette as well. Oops, just dropped the inset. So I just received this, I think it was last week. Yeah, today's Tuesday, right? Yes, it was last week I received it. So I'm trying it out. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. I am trying it out for the first time today. I've seen so many online reviews of people giving great reviews on this palette. So I'm going to see if it works for me. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a little color correction first, and then I'll do my eye makeup first, because Adept shimmers can be excuse me, there can be a lot of fallout from them. I need my mirror. I haven't quite mastered the art of doing my makeup in the camera phone, so yeah, trying to get better at that, but I need a mirror, a real mirror. Okay, so I'm getting there though. So, I'm going to get my base primer out as well. My little P. Louise and my, what is this one from? I think this is Adept Cosmetics. Yeah, base booster. I've been using this, so it's fine. Anyone will do, whatever you choose to use. So I'm just gonna put this in. Yep. So this is the color corrector from Huda Beauty. I forget what shade it is. There it is. And it is, oh my Jesus, my eyesight is terrible. It is Papaya. So this is the color corrector from Huda Beauty in the shade Papaya that I'm using. And I've been using this color corrector for about a month. I think I purchased it during the Sephora sale. So yeah, I believe I did. So I've been using it pretty much since I purchased it, and it's cool. It's a cool color corrector. You know, when I'm in the mood for it. I don't use color correction every day. You know, it's just one extra step that I'm not always in the mood for. But I suppose it is helpful, you know, with some of these areas on my face that, the areas of hyperpigmentation. This is what I use it for, really, to try and neutralize it. But to be quite frank, it's not really, these areas don't seriously bother me that much, where I feel I have to do color correction all the time. But I figured today I'm in the mood, so I'll do it. And that's that. So let's put that over there for cleaning later. All right, so I'm gonna add my base. Let's see. So I don't like a lot of base on my eyes. I'm not sure what lipstick I'm going to wear. I haven't decided yet. I think I'm gonna go pink today. Just something easy that I can easily reapply. I'm gonna be at Disney all day, and I don't want something that's going to be a pain in the butt to apply where I need a mirror. So I want something that doesn't require a liner, that I can just reapply easily, and I know it's going to look good. And I have a lot of lipstick, so I'm sure I can find something, you know? So that's that. So yes, we are going to Disney. We are having an adult day at Disney, so there's no children. I don't have any children, but some of the folks that are going with us do. And they have been instructed to leave their children at home or school. It's school. Their children really should be in school. It's a school day. So it's just for adults only. We're all Most of us work in, no, we all work in the ER actually. Most of us are nurses, some are techs as well. Maybe some respiratory therapists as well, but we all work in the ER and we just need a day to be adults, fun adults, you know, and just blow off some steam at Disneyland. I don't have a pass there, but I've been wanting to get one, but it's always sold out, so haven't been able to do that. So, you know, I had to pay only $200 for the day. I mean, that's a lot of money, but I love Disney, so it's okay. I'll just deal with it. So where am I going to go with today? I don't want to spend all day on eye makeup because my friend, he's coming to pick me up in about an hour. It is 8:46, so I need to get it together. So what am I going to wear? Ooh, should I do lavender with the 1997? Ooh, and the Pisces is so pretty. So I'm gonna swatch lavender. So, oh God, this is gorgeous. Look at this lavender, look at the shift. That is gorgeous. Oh my heavens to Betsy. Oh, that's gorgeous, yes. And then I was thinking Pisces. Oh, that's so pretty. But I may not do those together on this. I think each of those deserve their own look. So, oh, tell me that is not gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then there's lights up. I'm thinking maybe in a corner. That'll go perfectly with either. I think with lavender. Is that what I did first? Yeah, lavender. Yes, and then of course this 1997. This is a beautiful shade. I figure I'll just put this in the crease. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Very gorgeous. And then maybe, should I do Billion Much or Scrunchy? I don't know, I can't decide. Scrunchy or Billion Much, I don't know. So just Scrunchy. It's probably gonna be out as pretty. And Billion Much. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Scrunchy for the outer corner. Is that what we're gonna do? That's what we're gonna do. Let me get this off. Hold on one moment. I'm back. We have chosen our colors. It is going to be, I'm gonna go with lavender for the shimmer. In the inner corner, highlight will be Lights Up. And for my crease will be 1997. And for my outer corner, it's gonna be Scrunchy. So let's see how this works out. Take a small, let's see. I'm gonna go with the small Wayne Goss number 20 brush. Oh, by the way, did any of you order that new Danessa Myricks brush set? It is, I know, it comes across as quite pricey, but when I did the calculations, you're getting 40 brushes. And if you divide that by 450, it comes out to about $11 and change for a brush. So if you're somebody who purchases, like I do, from brands like BK Beauty, the Sephora Pro collection, any of these Food Day collections, that's actually not a bad price. It's actually a pretty good deal per brush. You know, now do you need 40 new brushes? Do I need 40 new brushes? I most certainly do not. But I wanted it, and then I bought it, and I'm eagerly awaiting the arrival. I also purchased all those lowlighters because, well, why not? And I will absolutely be testing them here on the channel so you can see how they look, just in case you were thinking to purchase them yourself but wanted to see reviews first, especially if you're roughly around my complexion and you would rather see reviews on people whose complexion is similar to ours. So, and I love testing out makeup. Nobody asked me to do it. I enjoy doing it, so why not? So I'll test them out and you decide if you want one or two or all of them based off of not just mine, but there's other people out there that I'm sure are testing them that are my complexion too. You have Daps Beauty, Miss Daphne over at Daps Beauty. She's around my complexion. I'm pretty sure Gel Beauty will be testing them out as well. So you definitely have options for people who are around, what is it? I would say medium deep complexion, testing out those low lighters as well as this palette as well. Testing out this palette. I'm pretty sure Daps posted some looks with this palette already. So definitely check her channel out. And even if you're not our complexion, check her channel anyway. She does great reviews. Anywho, so this shade is really nice. It's a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be though. Wow. She really did say she wanted to, she did say she wanted to be inclusive with people who have deeper skin tones with her mattes and her shades, and she was not playing. Thank you, Miss Amy. This is gorgeous. And of course it's Adept, and I love Adept products. I love their shadows. I have all their face palettes. Like I said, I love face palettes. So I think this looks absolutely stunning. This is 1997. I'm just going mostly in my crease. I have hooded eyes, so I have to make sure when I'm blending it, that I'm blending just above the crease. Not too much though, because I don't want to look like a raccoon, because my eyes are hooded and they're kind of on the smaller side. And it's easy for me to lose control. End up looking like a raccoon when I did not intend to look like that. Okay. So where is my towel to wipe off this brush? All right, so let's see, what am I going to do next? So yeah, I'm going to put on my base booster because I'm about to go in with that shimmer. And that, my dear, is the star of the show. All right, so what am I gonna put that on with? I had a brush. Oh, here it is. So this one, yeah, it'll be this one today. This is the wrong thing now I'm putting on P. Louise when I meant to put the base booster on. So yeah, they recommend using like a glitter glue or something with their shimmers because they're so soft and shimmery, and they can fall out on you sometimes, which I don't mind. So I just put that on here. Not really, I tried to do it on where I put the matte shadow, just basically on my lid, where I'm going to be sticking it at. Just a little bit goes a long way too. You don't need a whole bucket load of base booster at all. Excuse me for the sniffling. I have like a permanent cold called allergies. And I just sprayed a whole bunch of perfume on myself. So that just sets it off sometimes too. And yes, I still wear perfume even though I technically have a bit of an allergy to them. I don't care. I love perfume and I'll never stop wearing it. Never, ever, ever. Unless I have like a severe asthma attack and I'm forced to. But other than that, I'm never gonna stop wearing perfume. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my finger. I'm gonna apply this lavender. Oh my goodness heaven, wow. Oh, this is gorgeous. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know, I don't feel like this camera is really doing her justice. I don't know, can you see in the light? Because this is giving some serious shifting. I'm seeing like gold and green and pink. Oh, she is absolutely gorgeous. Amy, you don't know me, but if you're ever watching this, you really did your thing with this eyeshadow palette. Well, at least with these colors that I'm trying. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. So, so pretty. I could like literally stare at this all day. Yeah. Okay, Heather, next time. We gotta get going. Get going, you gotta get out of here. Disney awaits. Okay. Have any of you ever been to Disneyland? I've been here in LA almost 8 years, and this is probably my, well, I'm gonna say third time going out there since I've moved out here in 8 years. And the first time I went was last summer, to be honest, and I only went to downtown Disney. And then I went to the actual theme parks. Oh, someone's calling. Go away. Darn recruiter. It's always a recruiter. And then I went to the actual theme park for the first time last year. So this is actually my second time actually going to the theme park where I'm paying. I've been to Disney World one time. I took my mom's there. When did I took? I think it was 2015 we went. The one in Florida, which is huge, which quite frankly, I do like better than the one out here. It's huge, and they have Epcot Center, and I love Epcot Center. Epcot Center is amazing. They don't have Epcot Center out here. But the downtown Disney here in LA, well, actually, it's technically in Orange County. I think I might like that one better. I don't know. You let me know what you think. If you've been to both downtown Disneys, which one you prefer. I know the one in Orlando, when I went in 2015, they did have the Cirque du Soleil, and I didn't see that here at the one here in California. So that it's missing. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at this. Oh my God, this is undeniably gorgeous. Like, wow. Oh, okay. Let me stop in Myron. Move on, Heather Jane. Move on. Move on. So anyway, so today, this is really like my second time really going to the theme park. So I'm excited. You know, I'm going with some really great people from work. So I'm also excited about that. And that's that. So, see, with a palette like this, you don't need 10,000 different shades. You really don't. You pick your crease shade, which for me was 1997 today. And get your one little shimmer. Oh, that's so pretty. Maybe an inner corner highlight, which I'm definitely going to do, but after I do the face part. And you're going about your business. So, was that 4 shades? Oh, it's 4 shades. I'm trying to get it down to where I'm only doing 3 shades, even 2. It's hard for me though, because you know, these palettes are so gorgeous and I just want them all on my face. But anyway, yeah, so 4 shades should do it for a decent, you know, nice put together look. You don't need to go crazy with a whole bunch of different shades and make life harder for you. I do need to do the outer corner though, because I almost forgot about that. So, where's my, you know, there she goes. My little angled brush. I love this brush from BK Beauty. This is brush number, this is from the original line too. This is brush number 205. 205? Am I reading it right? Yes, brush number 205, the eyeshadow brush. Love this brush. I love to use it on my outer corner. So I'm going in with the shade Scrunchy. All right. I'm going to, yep. Put it right there in the outer corner. No muss, no fuss. Just to give it a little depth, and I think that is perfect. Let's do the same on the other side. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go all glam and go under as well. I don't know, because I mean, it's daytime. I like putting shadow under my eyes too, because it gives it like this real smoky glam effect, but I kind of prefer looks like that for nighttime. And for the daytime, I prefer not to do that always. Just some mascara, maybe liner on top, and call it a day. And I may just do that today as well. What liner am I gonna use with this? I don't even know if I wanna use a liner. It's so pretty. I think I may just forego the liner. Because this eyeshadow doesn't need much help. It doesn't need any help from anything. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, moving on. I need to pour some more Cinema Secrets. I have the Cinema Secret. I just discovered this during the Sephora sale too. I've been seeing reviews on it on YouTube for, where is that bottle? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I've been seeing reviews about the Cinema Secrets on YouTube for several years now. And I'm like, yeah, right. It's just a gimmick. People don't know what they're talking about. Yes, they do. This stuff is the business. I don't, however, would recommend using it on the natural hair brushes. I did try it in some of my natural bristle brushes, and I felt like the hair was coming out. So I would be careful with that. But for my synthetic brushes, oh yeah. Now, would I use it every day? I don't know, because I have heard that it can dry your brushes out too. But yeah, this is absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning. All right. But yeah, that's my little spiel on Cinema Secrets for quick, if you need a quick cleaning of your eyeshadow brushes because you're using maybe a different color theme for the day. Then maybe you use the last few days. This is good for quick cleaning. I think for brush maintenance and deeper cleaning, shampoo is probably still the way to go. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, let me show you how it works too while we're here. So take the brush, you dip it just a little tiny bit in the liquid, just a little. And then I have my little towel here. I clean it off. It's like the bristles soak up the solution. To me, it has a smell, strong chemically smell at first, and then once it dries down and the brushes are dry, it has this nice, pleasant vanilla scent. But this thing is completely clean, and that's amazing. That is amazing. So that's my little spiel. All right, back to that. So eyes are almost done. Yeah, it's just brows and matte lashes, but we do that later. Now we're gonna go to the face makeup, and then I'm gonna do Lights Up as my inner corner. So here's my concealer. I'm using my trusty dusty Dior concealer. Right over here. Yeah, I like to conceal. These are my little, what I call, I guess, problem areas. Areas that if I do wear concealer, that's where I conceal at. If I'm gonna wear concealer. I don't always wear concealer. Matter of fact, I don't even always wear makeup. I was just talking about that with somebody on Instagram earlier today, matter of fact, and yeah, I don't always wear makeup. But when I do, and I do put on concealer, those are the areas that I put it on. And that's that. So here we go. Anyway, so yeah, I'm using my Dior concealer in the shade 5W. And today's foundation is actually going to be from Prada because I think I want a little bit of a matte finish today. Because I'm going to be out for a while. So I don't want to be looking, I don't want anything too glowy because my Dior foundation is actually a glowy foundation. So I don't want anything too glowy because we're going to be out for a while and it's going to turn into a grease bum. And I'm not one to retouch up makeup. Like once it's done, it's done. I don't do retouches. So I kind of want it to last. I mean, it's still going to probably be glowy because my skin is naturally oily and I did put moisturizer on top of it today. So, but yeah, I want something a little more matte today. Not too matte though. And Prada's, it's matte, but not like a beat face matte, you know? So I go in with my sponge here. I love sponges. Takes off all the excess. So that's right. So you're probably wondering, why are we going on a Tuesday? Or maybe you're not wondering that. Tuesday is cheaper to go to Disney, as many probably people know. All the kids are in school, or should be at least. And the hope is that there won't be large crowds, so we can won't have long waits for rides or food. I hope we go to downtown Disney because there's a Sephora. Now I remember, well, I think I like the downtown Disney here versus the one in Orlando. Now, I haven't been to the one in Orlando since 2015, so I'm sure they've built up, but the one here does have a Sephora. So hopefully some people will be amenable to going in and checking it out. Because last time I was there, I sure as hell did. I made some nice little purchases. And there are a few things on my list at Sephora. So if I'm inclined to buy anything from there today, it will probably be from there. Yep. Okay, now we're gonna go foundation time. So I'm using the Prada. Today's shade I'm using is gonna be the DW80, which is pretty much my shade in Prada. I have the DN85, which is a little too cascady looking. So what I do is I mix it with some of my warmer skin glows, like the Dior or my Juvia's Place. So I have the Juvia's Place, that skin glow thing from them. By itself, I don't really care for it because it's actually too warm, but mixed with that DN85 from Prada, It actually comes out nicely. But this shade here is definitely my shade. It took me 3 tries to match myself with Prada. 3 tries. But I finally did it. The first one was too light, I returned it. Then I got the second one, DN85. Just too, what's the word I'm looking for? Too cascady. The shade is fine, but the undertone is just off. So it's a little too, it's actually more cool than neutral. So I bought the warm shade, because I guess in Prada, warm is more neutral. So if you tend to be warm in your, if you tend to be neutral in your foundations, you may want to go warm instead of neutral if you're gonna do Prada. And that's that. I just had some water delivered to my mother, who by the way lives in New York, but she's not internet savvy, but she likes to buy a lot of water, but she's 76 and can't really lift all that stuff anymore. So I ordered for her, and I just got the notice that it's on the way. I just hope they follow the directions and bring it upstairs, otherwise she's gonna be very upset. And I'm gonna have to fix it. Anyway, back to this. So back to this Prada foundation that I'm using. I bought it again during the sale, and I like it. I do. Shade matching is a little difficult. I don't recommend buying it online. And if you do buy it online, get it from Sephora or Nordstrom. That way you can return it easily. Yeah, because the shade matching, it was quite difficult for me with the Prada. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't understand how they do their shades, but it's a little different. You know what else does their shades kind of differently also? Is the House Labs. That's one of my favorite foundations. But in that line, I am actually on the cool. Cause I'm usually go for neutral foundations, or neutral or warm. But in House Labs, I am cool. I think the shade is 440N, which is so weird. Very weird. But it's a perfect match. I don't know how they came up with these shades. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. Love it. Oh, you know what I love about this Prada foundation? It's not too heavy on the face. It feels so light. And it gives the perfect amount of coverage without looking cakey or anything like that. It's not too matte. Very little glow, but not too matte either. I love it. I do. Well worth the money, especially if you can get it for 20% off, you know. And there's always another Sephora sale, so no need to rush out and buy it right now. Okay, wait for the sale. So yeah, so let's I'm in the mood for a little brightening today, so I'm gonna use my House Labs concealer in the shade, I think this is the lighter shade. So this is 32, and it's medium golden. Interesting. So that's what I'm gonna do to brighten it up around here a little. Oops, a little too much. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the House Lab concealer, believe it or not. Love the foundation and pretty much everything else I've bought from them, but the concealer, I find it creases. I haven't been using it with my Pat McGrath powder, which is my favorite under eye powder. So I'm gonna try that today and see if that helps with the creasing. I think I've heard other people say the same thing as well about the House Labs concealer, that it creases. Can't remember. Let me know if you've heard the same thing. But for me, it does, and I don't usually have that issue with concealers. Like my LYS concealer, I don't really have that issue. That's one of my favorite. That's probably actually is my favorite concealer, the LYS concealer. But we'll set it. But I always set my LYS also with my Pat McGrath, so maybe that's why. So I'm setting it now with my Pat under my eye. Yep. I think I hit pan on this. Yeah, I love this under eye. I wanted to try the pink one too, because I just tried the Huda Beauty pink cherry blossom, and I liked it. It was actually quite flattering. I also tried her peach pie one too, and I thought it was quite flattering. So I was gonna try the Pat McGrath pink one too and see what happens. And I know Danessa makes a pink one too, but I don't know about that all over the face. I think that's just really good for, at least for me, being medium deep complexion under the eye. So this is Pat's, but this here is in shade dark. I'm thinking I might go a shade lighter next time I purchase another one of these, and I will absolutely be doing that. I think I'm gonna go to shade a little bit lighter, but for now this works. Yep. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna set the rest of my face with that. I don't think I'm doing bronzer today. You know, yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna just do, I'm gonna try this blush out with Amy's because I wanna make sure, I really wanna try it out by itself on the face to see how it really looks. And if it is flattering for my complexion. The deep pink one I have a feeling will be, because it looks pretty deep. But the light one I'm not so sure about. And then there's the highlighters. So we're gonna find out today if that works on my complexion and whether or not it'll work on yours if you're around about my complexion, if you were wondering about that face palette. Alrighty. Time is at 9:12. I think I've been going at this for over a half hour. I'm so slow. All right. So I want to finish the eyes first. Yes, let me get my mascara. Hold on. So I'm back. I thought I had more time, but it seems like my friend here, he wants to leave a little earlier than anticipated. So he's gonna be on his way soon, but lucky for me, I'm almost done. So let's put this on the inner corner. I'm using the shade Lights Up. Ooh, pretty. I'm not gonna go with anything on the lower rim because I don't have time. Even if I wanted to, and quite frankly, I don't. But even if I wanted to, I don't have time because he's on his way soon, and I really wanna put the blush on. Lip gloss. I think I'm gonna go with one of my new lip glazes from House Labs. Those shades are real nice. They're pink. They go perfectly with this, and I don't have to worry. That's that. Yes. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah. This I'm very happy with this palette. Very happy. I mean, Adept puts out nice palettes all the time anyway, but Amy chose a fantastic color story. All right, this is a color story after my own heart. Really is. So now we're just gonna go with this light one to see how she does on my complexion. You know, I don't know if you saw my other videos, but I didn't fare so well with that Dior Pink Lilac. So hopefully I'll have a better outcome with this. Let's see. Ooh, pretty. Okay. A little too light, but it sure as hell is a lot better than that Dior one, that's for sure. Oh, that didn't go over well at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix it with the darker one. Yeah, that adds a nice depth. Just go up here. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I like it. Yep. Yeah, I do. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, other side. So I keep the light shade down here. And then I'll add the Cupid. The light shade is called Mishka. I'll add the Cupid like midway between cheek and up here. Yeah. Yep. There's so many new collections coming out this week on the 17th. One from Ensley Rain, the Cosmic Dreamer palette, which I have or had, but unfortunately it was destroyed in a flood, which was brought about by a sprinkler system that was brought about by a fire in the apartment next door. So that palette is no more. So that was actually my first Ensley Rain palette, and I really loved that palette. I did, and she's gone. So I would like to replace her. But what's also dropping this week, this is nice, very subtle, but still pink the way I love it. This is nice. What was I saying? What's also dropping this Friday is the Wicked Widow Crow collection. Wicked Widow is not a brand that I usually purchase from. I do have their Edward Scissorhands collection, which is, palettes, which actually is quite nice. The Crow one, that is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love the music. I just love the story. I love it. I don't know if I love the palette, but knowing me, I'm gonna buy it anyway just to check it out because it's nostalgia. And I tend to get nostalgic about things, so most likely I'm gonna buy that. I can't buy everything, obviously. And what else is coming out? Fantasy Cosmetica, one of my favorite brands actually, is dropping their Dragon palettes. I am a huge fan of dragons. I swear they exist. I wish they did exist. And I swear they do. But anyway, huge fan of dragons. And House of the Dragons coming out next month, so it's like perfect timing. So there's those three, and then as we all know, Natasha Denona, she just dropped her new palette as well. It's called what is it called? Her Golden Collection. So when I first saw it, I'm like, I gotta have it. But as people have been pointing out on Instagram, a lot of those colors are the same from her previous golden palettes. The gold palette, which I have, the big maxi one. I also have the mini gold palette and the baby. I'm pretty sure I have the baby gold one too. So I have all those shades, and the other shades in there I'm probably not really interested in anyway. So maybe I should skip out on that, on the eyeshadow palette. I think I will. I'm gonna try to, because I am a ND fan. So hold on, let me get my lipstick. I'm back. Okay. I think I'm going to go with actually my lip balm, Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer from Rihanna. All right. So what was I talking about? Shit. I don't remember. I was talking about, oh my goodness. Oh, Natasha Denona. Yeah. So I am a pretty big fan of hers, her makeup. But I don't really need those shadows. It's just, you know, I don't need to be doing that. So I think I'm gonna pass on that. The face palette though. Now, I do have her bronze face palette, and I'm wondering if it's similar to that, because one of them shades in that, the new face palette looks kind of similar to the shades that I have in the bronze face palette. So I don't know if I should be purchasing that either. Definitely shouldn't be purchasing them at full price. And she doesn't really have much of a display in my local Sephora anymore, so I don't know. I would like to see them first. I don't know, you let me know. You planning to pick it up? Or no, do you have all those other palettes as well? You know, because now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably not a purchase I'm going to make anytime soon, if even at all. Okay? Well, here's the final look. The eyes are popping. Oh, I do like this blush, because that pink lilac blush from Dior sucked balls. This is way better. The Amy Loves one is way better than that pink lilac shade from Dior. I said it. Yes, I am really digging this shade. This eyeshadow look, I'm loving it. And you know what? This Rihanna shade, this is my first time using, actually I just bought this, I think last month, probably during the sale. This is the, oh God, what is it called? The Riri shade. My first time purchasing this. This is nice, and I can wear this all day and apply it easily. Exactly what I was looking for. All right, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching, enjoy your day. I'm gonna go to Disney in a cut up. Bye. Hi. So I've decided to add this last clip to the video. I am home from my day at Disney. I was hanging out with some friends from work and we had an amazing time. And now I'm home, and I remembered when I left, I was like, oh no, I forgot to try out the highlighter in the Amy Loves palette. So I came home and decided to test it out to see how I liked it. And unfortunately, this is not for me, the highlighters, at least not on my face. So actually, I actually was playing with it just a few minutes ago. That's what it was when I blended it out. So here it is swatching. And the shades are gorgeous. They're just not, the base is just a little too white for my complexion. But if you're lighter than me, I think they'll look absolutely stunning. So here is me. I was trying to use it as a topper on top of the other shades, but no, that's just, you see that? That's not acceptable. And so I tried to go a little higher up on the cheekbone up here, you know, with both of them actually. And you see that? That's too icy. That was with Aries right here. And then also, and Athena's even lighter, so you can just imagine. Yeah, see? That's not gonna work for me. I don't like highlighters that are so white like that, not on my complexion. So, you know, to each his own, but that's not for me. So the highlighters, not for me. Now the blushes, on the other hand, Mishka and Cupid, especially mixed together, I love it, you know, but I have so much highlighter on right now, it's not even, I couldn't even, you know, tone it down a little because it's so blinding. Yeah, definitely not for me. Okay, yes, definitely not for me as far as the highlighters go. But I did try it a little bit on my eye up here. Aries, I think, would be fine up here, like in the brown bone or inner corner. Athena, the lighter shade. Where's Athena? Right here. Not so much. I still think it's too icy. That, however, might look okay on the inner corner. I'm trying to find other uses for it. So this is Athena. I can put it here. It's probably going to be an inner corner highlight, which is fine. You know, because it's, you know, highlighters, it doesn't have to just be here or here. You know, here is not going to work for me. But here in the inner corner, I think it will work. So that's how I'm going to use that particular shade as an inner corner highlight. Because I'm really feeling the blushes. And of course the eyeshadows. So, oh, that's like really bright. But I can always tone that down. You know, I can work with that. I can work with it there in the inner corner. So, are you gonna buy this entire face palette to only be able to use the blushes and not the highlighters? Probably not, you know, because you don't really need all of this product just to be able to use it on the inner corners. So I probably, if you're my complexion, I probably won't recommend the face palette because I'm somebody who likes to be able to use everything, you know, for what it's intended for. And I cannot. But the blushes, yeah. Blushes, yes, I can use. The highlighters, no, I can't. So because of that, I wouldn't like recommend this face palette to anybody who's like my complexion or darker. But unless, of course, you like your highlighters to look like that. Now, if this is what you like, then go for it. Be my guest. I love it for you. But for me, that's a no-go. Eyeshadow palette, on the other hand, yeah. I mean, I'm familiar with the Adept formula, so it's pretty much on par with how they make all their eyeshadows. Their shimmers are very soft, though, so you really got to use a base with it. And if you have oily lids, you might want to try setting it and see if that works, just for longevity. I mean, I've had this on since about 8 something this morning, and it is almost 8 o'clock at night, so almost 12 hours I've had this eyeshadow on, and it actually held up pretty good. But you have to use a base with it. All right. That's all. That's it for now. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Yeah, I'm really not liking this highlighter. It's too icy. Way too icy. Oh, no, I don't like it. But it's okay because it's the end of the night and I'm going to wash all this off anyway. But I hope my review was helpful. Keep a lookout because I'm going to probably be doing some reels because I want to do several more looks. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to love the rest of this palette. I'm quite sure. It's gorgeous. Like when I first saw this color story, I knew I had to have it, and I'm glad I bought it. And I can't wait to try out some other looks with this. So keep a lookout for most likely reels on Instagram. Check me out on Instagram, Brooklyn Queen in LA, or my shorts that I'll just upload on this channel as well. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I most certainly did. I was in fantastic company. We had the best time. We ate, we drank, we got on some really cool rides. There's a ride in California Adventure that is, I guess it's something like, it's supposed to be in Arizona or something, and it's like race cars. I forgot the name of the ride, unfortunately, but that is my favorite ride. So if you're ever over in California Adventure, go over to where the Route 66 area is, Arizona area, race cars, get on that ride. Highly recommend it. All right, y'all, take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good night.